Alright, we have traveled back in time to North Wilkesboro. Sadly, we brought a current Cup car and do not have the 87 Cup cars yet. But still going to be fun to be on a short track, and this one's pretty unique. I didn't know a whole lot about it. 96 is the last time they raced there, and back then still too young to really pay attention to what was going on in the Cup Series. Plus, I think back then, not all the races were even on TV. So, yeah, this is an interesting track. Downhill into one, causing quite a bit of issues with overdriving the corner. And then you've got curb on the inside of the corner in 3 and 4. It's just it's a bumpy track, which is great, and it's fairly wide, which is pretty awesome. Like, it's just a overall good track from the practice that I've done. There's no parts of it that I'm like, ugh, this sucks. You know, USA straightaways are too long. Thompson, I don't like the corners with the way they are done. It's just, this track is a complete good track and pretty easy to drive in the Cup cars with this fixed set. So we are doing 70 laps. It's official. I'm the number 17 car, unsponsored, after my performances in the last few NIS races. And we'll see how it goes. I'm guessing it's going to be a little messy. Guessing there's going to be some bumping and banging. 25 cars on track, just over a half mile, so we'll see how it turns out. No idea if yellows are on. We'll find out, I'm sure, very soon.
Car outside. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Outside. 22.279. Still there. Hold your line.
So the middle in 3 and 4 is pretty good. Trying not to force my way up there too much. Luckily, we got some great racing going on. Okay. Guess he wanted to come to the bottom. Alright, so settling in 14th place right now. We're going to run just a bit higher up the track. It's going to open that inside up on entry, but I think it's going to be better on the tires in the long run. Just biggest thing is not overdriving the entry of turn 1. It's easy to overdrive the corners. Obviously, this is the greatest track in the world if we've made it this long on a short track without a wreck. That's that's pretty amazing. So yeah, it's bumpy. I can't tell if it's bumps or frame drops coming onto the front stretch.
18.334. Car inside. Still inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Going backwards a bit.
Still there at the bottom. 18.624.
Got a little loose on entry. But you got space to run. You got two unique lines that are actually working halfway decent. Except for the top line is dying right now with the cars in front. This will be a very fun track, I think, with the modifieds. They haul ass around here. I mean, what short track can you race side by side like this for this long? Screwed that corner up just a bit. Little loose on entry. That's going to push me up the track a little too much. And a first yellow 13 laps in. Wow. I mean, that's some close racing and good racing. Good stuff. I mean, God, this track is so much better than Martinsville.
Pit road is now open.
You know what? It's a short track, and I'm not pitting. We'll get ran over, but let's just see how it works out.
Car 16 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 16 car by.
How much are we off on? I don't know. I don't remember what the last green lap was. Might have been a stupid move, but make it an exciting show. So yeah, that's pretty impressive that we got that far. Just a great track. So modifieds will be fun. I know the Silver Crown's going to come here. That should be interesting, getting the power down, I think. It's going to be bumpy. I'm sure the sprint car will come here, and then we've got all the short tracks.
Pit road is closed right now.
Short track cars coming here. Truck series would be fun to run here. I think anything would be. But it'll be really exciting to give the 87 cars a go. I think those are going to be a little bit tougher to drive. This could be a complete disaster, though.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. 41.623.
I have a feeling that we'll be 3 wide entering turn 1, but might as well go for it. See how it works.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Okay, you are the leader. 38.058 outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Go low. 18.707. Go low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Not terrible.
Still there. Hold
I mean,
your
I'm
line.
slow, but
18.537.
we'll be going to the back.
Go low.
At least we got to see a little bit of clean air on our nose.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed. After or car. Pit road's open.
We'll lose a few more spots. These guys were tenths quicker than me to begin with. So, some cool things around the track. See the old campers and RVs. Bunch of inflatables on the backstretch, and then we've got the manual scoreboard over here. Got people standing up on there, changing the numbers. I don't know how it actually works. I'm guessing it just changes. They're not actually moving.
Pit road is closed.
Now we'll be on the outside, and that might be a little harder to protect from 3 wide. Kept the inside closed up pretty good. Might get shoved up a few lanes here, but
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch up. 1 car 40.882.
yeah, so just a few frame issues. I'm not sure if something's changed. I'll have to see how it works on regular tracks, or if it's just a newer track, not optimized all the way yet, but alright, holding position. It's going to be tougher and tougher, but it's working right now. Jammed the field up behind me, but making this middle line work on a few people.
18.389. Inside.
and we just got sent.
Up top, 3 wide. Hold your line. Right side. 2
And
wide.
he spun himself and wrecked the field.
Still there at bottom. Clear. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Alright, we'll come in the pits now. Guessing the leaders are going to pit again.
Road is now open.
Let's go no fuel. Oh, not a whole lot of space on pit road. Got a couple doing 2 tires, it looks like.
Move it, move it. They want you in single file. Catch start 21, car.
Alright, so halfway.
Coming up on halfway here.
th not terrible.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
Apparently,
Catch start 9, car.
we're actually 15th.
37.879.
Yep. So now just keep it clean back here. Hope the leaders pit again.
About to go green. Stay focused.
And get a decent finish.
Post car is off. Green flag, green flag. 33.657 outside. Keep low. Still there. Keep low. Go low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Go high. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file. Close. Pit
Oh
road is
my
closed.
god, I'm glad the
Left
pit
and
wall
car
ended. Wow. That was a close one.
Half start 20. Car. Pit road is now open.
Man. Alright, now it's turning into a normal iRacing race. Everyone was being nice and respectful and in awe of having this track. Now they've flipped the switch that sim racers do. And
Car
we're just wrecking
25
everywhere.
Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Let us 25. Car by.
So looks like Six Car is going to continue on with his damage. Probably won't affect him at all. I don't think he had that before the wreck. So I think he was one of those involved. I mean, this is a pretty quick track. But, yeah, still a short track. Shouldn't be too many aero effects.
Pit road is closed right now.
We've kept it clean amazingly after staying out when the rest of the field pit. I don't think anyone in front is going to pit anymore.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch up 6 car. Catch up 6 car. 40.135.
All right, let's have another clean run like we started this one off.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, he's a bit slow.
4.842 inside.
Looks like he
Car inside.
got it figured out.
Inside.
They're 3 wide up ahead.
Clear inside. 18.569. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside.
Oh, this is awesome short track racing. No track races this good. Wow. There is not a track on iRacing that you can say races this good.
Keep high. Keep high. Still there. You're up top. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Inside. 2 wide. Clear. 18.58. Car inside. Clear.
Alright, we're going to go to the bottom. Hopefully get around 6 and 22.
Still there, hold your line. 18.438. Still there. Keep low. Go low. 18.455.
Oh, gave the 22 a little bump. I kind of always cut too much.
Still there. 18.436. You're in the top 10. Clear up top.
Alright, there we go.
Car inside. Clear.
24 is struggling for speed. He's going to go to the bottom, apparently.
445. Inside. Stay high. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
This track is amazing. This isn't just, ooh, it's new. It's so awesome.
18.5.
Like, this track races so great. Like, what we just had there, that was amazing.
18.338.
So 15 to go. Sitting in ninth.
18.407.
Missed the middle there. Trying to size up where I'm going to need to go with these two. 5 and the 13, they're kind of slow right now. I think we'll follow the 8 down low.
18.56. Outside. Still there. Still there. 18.776. Still there. Hold your line.
Ooh, squeeze through.
Outside. Too wide. Keep low.
Little push. Might have made contact.
Clear high. 18.689.
Short track racing.
Great job. Here to go.
Almost got into the back of this guy.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. 18.752.
Slipped up a bit.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. 18.786. Still there. Clear up top.
What a racetrack. What a freaking awesome track.
18.765.
It races so good.
Five to go. .683. .783.
Not sure we're going to be able to get this spot, but
18.839.
we'll give it a try. Although I think the 4 is ready to just dump us as hard as he's driving in.
White flag, stay blue. 18.825.
What a track. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Car inside. Clear inside.
What a dipshit. Well, racetrack's good, but you can't fix stupid. He just tried to dump us the whole time. Alright, well, let's go take a look at us getting through that crash. Very lucky. This is just great track. And if you have any skill in racecraft, you can pass people. If you're a complete fucking idiot like the 4, you just wreck people. But, yeah. Awesome racing. Awesome track. Just, it's awesome. Very glad we got this track. Hope you enjoyed that.